Bro, I thought I had liver cancer for 3 years because of Google. Bro, and it was like every single symptom. I was like, I'm definitely dying. Because, I used to have a drinking problem. So I'm like, I messed myself up. I know for a fact that I'm dying. And I would go on these forums and like everybody was the same. Like, I drank for 10 years and now I know my liver is shot because my pinky hurts. And everybody's like, yep, dude, I'm sorry. This happened to you. You're dead, bro. And I was like, oh my God. And then, the anxiety builds up even more anxiety. And you're looking all this stuff up and you're like, definitely, definitely. Bro, I became convinced. So I went to the emergency room 1 week, 6 times.
6 times?
6 times. Because I thought I was bleeding internally. This is not a joke, bro. I thought, okay, so I had recently gotten divorced. I was going through extreme severe withdrawals from, you know, my addictions. I
Melatonin addiction, obviously.
My melatonin primarily. I, you know, I had no job. I had nothing. Like my life was in shambles, right? And all of a sudden, I'm like, yep, everything's connected. I'm dying. So I would go to the emergency room and I would tell the doctors, I'm bleeding internally because I have liver cancer. And they will be like, oh, we got to get you in right away. And then they will do all sorts of tests on me.
And you'll be fine.
And they're like, dude, like they will give me like an anxiety pill and send me home. And I will be like, they're wrong. No,
But
that doctor doesn't
bro,
know. And then I will go back the next day and get a different doctor. And they're looking at the chart like, didn't Dr. Smith check you out last night? And I was like, yeah, but I don't think he did a good job. They did a freaking scan, or they did what is it, an MRI on you.
what else do you
What,
want,
what are
man?
you talking about? I think the machine's defective. I think we need to do it again.
Bro,
I did the first time I went, they did a CT scan, and that thing like exudes a lot of radiation. You can't like
being
take
too much.
too many CT scans
Too
because
much.
it can literally give you cancer. So I went back the next day. I was like, I definitely need another CT scan. And the nurse was like,
Another one?
we cannot give you you're fine. Like there's nothing physically wrong with you. I was like, yeah, but how do you know? I'm like, we did the scan yesterday. I'm like, I know it's been 24 hours. What if the cancer just got worse overnight? That's what anxiety does to you, man. It becomes illogical. It makes things, you're so convinced that the worst is happening that even when you have proof that it isn't, you're still convinced of it. That was 6 years ago, and I was counting my days. I was like, I probably have a month to live.